Hi, I'm Hunter Brown, and this is Evan Sponser. Later today, I will let you know the latest in Chaminade sports.
I'll be talking about the latest in the NHL playoffs as well as the latest in the St. Louis Cardinals.
Hello, I'm Nick Olg. I'll be getting you updated about what's going on in the NBA playoffs.
And lastly, I'm Kelly Farron, and later on in the show, I will be discussing our new house captains for the 2013-2014 school year, as well as the new inductees into the Chaminade Sports Hall of Fame.
Tomorrow, May 18th, the Chaminade baseball team will have their last game of the season. They will end their season with a game against CBC. Good luck, guys. In lacrosse news, their season ended last Thursday against SLU. While in golf, congratulations to John Hogan and Tommy Radowski. These two students qualified for the Missouri State Tournament. After this year's sports, some seniors will continue playing into college, while others had their careers ended. We want to thank all the seniors and wish them well in the future. Now we have David Walls with an interview with the Ultimate Frisbee coach, Coach Murphy. David?
Thanks, Hunter. Today I'm with Coach Steve Murphy from the Ultimate Frisbee team. Coach, you guys almost made it to state this year. What happened at that last game against the Kirkwood varsity team that prevented you from proceeding to the state tournament?
Well, David, our first problem was not having enough players. We only had 7. We went savage. That means all 7 guys played the entire game. So they had no breaks and no rest. They were very tired. And they wore down after, I'd say, the first half. They played very well. Plus, there was some questionable coaching by the Kirkwood team. Are not allowed to coach from the sidelines, as you know, and they did a little coaching, which I think was against the rules. But in the spirit of the game, we let it go. But yeah, we needed to have more guys, some subs.
Okay. Overall, from the season, what went well or not well?
We had a pretty good season, I'd say, considering we had no seniors this year. We had all juniors and sophomores. And we went 5-3. And after, I think, the Nearings game, we won. We came together as a team, and then we were able to finish strong. Unfortunately, we came up short against Kirkwood.
Now this weekend, you guys have a league-wide all-star game. Who from Chaminade are you sending?
I believe we're sending juniors Tim Buback and Danny Winkler.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Is there anything else that you'd like to say about Ultimate Frisbee to our viewers?
I encourage you guys to come out next year. We need players, especially seniors, and some leadership. It's a great sport. It's the spring. It's a great way to stay in shape for your college games as well and your college teams. So give us a thought and try and come out for us.
Well, thank you, Coach, very much.
Thank you, David.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that, David. Now in other news, the first round of the NHL playoffs has recently ended, and there wasn't one series that wasn't boring to watch. Of the 16 seeds, the teams that have advanced are Chicago, Detroit, Los Angeles, San Jose, Pittsburgh, Ottawa, Boston, and New York. Boston eliminated the Toronto Maple Leafs in a third-period comeback, overturning a 3-goal deficit with 13 minutes left in the game. The Detroit Red Wings and the New York Rangers also competed in a game-of-7 series and showed that although they are low-seeded, they are not to be seen lightly. In other news, the St. Louis Cardinals continue to do their best, holding the best record in the National League. Molina currently holds the best batting average on the team, Carpenter with the most runs on the team, Beltran with the most home runs, Craig with the most RBIs, and Descalso with the most stolen bases. The Cardinals are playing tonight at 7:15, looking to kickstart a 3-game series against the Brewers. To change things up from our regular reviewer, we have our own Jack Raditic taking a look at The Great Gatsby. Jack?
Hey, Jack Raditic here with the latest on the new feature films. The much-anticipated remake of The Great Gatsby, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, debuted to countless sellout crowds last Friday. The film is the 4th remake of the 1926 film based off the book released just a year prior. The Great Gatsby is the most famous creation of writer F. Scott Fitzgerald. The current film, whose box office value at the time of this is roughly $50 million following its first week. While the audience reviews have been resoundingly positive, the critics have not been as generous. Rotten Tomatoes only gives it a 50% positive approval rating, and only a 6 out of 10. Fellow classmate Tim Buback said that the movie was pretty accurate compared to the book, with only a few things cut out for Hollywood purposes. Personally, I give The Great Gatsby 4.5 out of 5 stars. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jack. The Great Gatsby sounds like a really great movie. For school political news, the class of 2014 selected the 10 members of their class that would lead the houses next year. The Meyer House chose Will O'Shea and Hunter Forte, O'Donnell House, Joey Hubble and Anthony Chance, Lamoureux, Grant Byrne and Jack Lawton, Montclair picked Matthew Trunco and Cullen Henney, and the Gray House selected 2 of our very own CBN broadcasters, Joe Tanner and Evan Sponsor. Congratulations to those guys, and we wish you the best of luck for next year.
Thanks for that information, Kelly. In sports news, the NBA has reached the second round of the playoffs, where already 3 teams have won their series and have snagged a spot in the conference finals. First off, the Heat took care of the Bulls 4-1 in their series and continue to look like the favorite to win it all. On the other side of the Eastern Conference, the New York Knicks, led by Carmelo Anthony, cling to life as they pushed their series against the Pacers to 6 games last night and a 10-point win. For the Western Conference Finals, everything is set in stone as the Grizzlies will play the San Antonio Spurs for a spot in the NBA Finals. This should be a very fun series as the Grizzlies have become the surprise team of the playoffs, while the Spurs are the traditional never-aging powerhouse. In other news, though, you have probably noticed that the smiley Brandon Mueller is not on screen today. He is not on screen because he's no longer a student at Chaminade, as he will graduate and go on to do bigger and better things. Here's a video of some of the successes that he achieved at Chaminade.
Our weekly broadcast, you've come to know the charismatic Brandon Mueller. Sadly, however, his last show was last week, as the seniors are taking exams this week and will then graduate from Chaminade. Throughout Mueller's career at Chaminade and in his short tenure as part of CBN, he made quite a positive impact on people's lives. Throughout his 4 years, Mueller was a very diligent and hardworking student. He has received a plethora of awards for his hard work, including the Presidential Bronze Service Award in 2011 for accumulating over 100 service hours. While keeping in good academic standing, he also played lacrosse and football for all 4 years in high school. Probably what people remember him for most was his humor. Brandon has been and will always be a very upbeat and fun person to be around. He will be attending the University of Miami, Ohio, where he will be participating in the Navy ROTC. He has a scholarship through this program. We wish Mueller good luck in the future and thank him for the laughs and hard work.
Thanks. We all wish Brandon good luck next year. Next week, we have exams from Tuesday until Thursday. Starting on Tuesday, we will have our theology and science exams. Wednesday, we will have our history and mathematics exams, while we end the year on Thursday with English and foreign language. Good luck to all the students next week and to finish this year strong.
Can't make it to a sports game? Come check out Chaminade Sports Programming Network, where you can keep up with your favorite sports and hear Chaminade's radio personalities.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm Gary Cunningham with this week's YouTube video of the week. This week it's a little boy who's explaining a dream he had, and I'll let you guys decide whether you think it's funny, cute, or maybe even something better.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I don't know about you guys, but I found that to be pretty funny and cute. Now, back to your local news broadcast.
Thanks for that, Gary. That was another funny video. In other news, this past Saturday was the Chaminade Sports Hall of Fame. The organization had 9 new inductees, and among them was my grandfather, Celeste Bud Farron, class of 56. Also, Tom Holverson, class of 52, Carl Tegedoff, class of 78, Derek Falb, class of 92, Marucci Silvero, class of 92, Connor Keefe, 06, and brother John McCarthy and Eddie Donahue, and the Chaminade varsity 1972 football team. Congratulations to all those men for the contribution to Chaminade sports. And now to end the school year, our own Gary Cunningham has put together a tribute to the senior class of 2013. Gary, take it away.
It's going to be difficult to imagine Chaminade College Prep without the men of the class of 2013. They've really brought us a lot of energy and school spirit, and I think that's a real contribution to our life as a Chaminade family. The class of 2013 is a class that has been blessed with a large number of outstanding leaders. They've managed to bring their class together into a cohesive unit, and they've also helped to unify our whole school community. It's very clear that this class has also been blessed with a number of very creative young men. They've brought excitement and enthusiasm to everything they've done. They've been a great cheering section at our athletic contests and a great presence just in our day-to-day existence. Together, the characteristics that these young men have given a positive spirit to our whole Chaminade family. The personal characteristics that these men have brought and their unity as a class have made the men of 2013 one of the best set of seniors leaders in our school's long history. Various events, such as the talent show, the Red Devil Relay, were exceptionally well organized and provided a lot of fun for everyone. I'm struck, too, by how well-rounded this class is. There are gifted athletes, great students, men of strong faith, and men with an outstanding commitment to our Chaminade community. Perhaps the highest compliment that I can give to the class of 2013 is that they have made Estovere come alive in a new and exciting way. We all know that these young men will be successful as they move ahead into college and into their lives, and we wish them all the best as they go forward.
Thank you for watching today's show. I'm Nick Old.
And I'm Kelly Farron.
I'm definitely Evan Sponsler.
And I'm Hunter Brown. That's all we have for today. And I would like to thank all you viewers because this is our last broadcast of the year. We've had fun this year, and I hope you have too. And for one last time, stay classy, Chaminade.